Well, they're losing because their defense is ass, but that's the,
Okay, CJ.
That's what's Logan Wilson supposed to bring to Dallas, right? That's like putting like a brick in the middle of the Mississippi River. It's a damn Logan Wilson.
Bench. If Shador gets some playing time, he could bring him to the Super Bowl.
No, stop it. The Browns have never made a Super Bowl, period.
We're talking in the hunt. We're not talking the 7 teams right now that are in the playoffs according to today's standings. We're taking the teams after that.
Okay.
And whether or not they can make it into the wild card, because they're not going to make it as the divisional lead. Let's just say it that way. So we're going to start in the AFC. The team in 7th place based off standings as of today, the day that we're filming it.
Okay.
7th is in, last in the wild card round is the Jaguars at 5-3. But how about these other teams that need better wins, better record? Can they make it into the playoffs? We're starting with the Chiefs at 5-4. Yes or no? That's what I'm looking for from you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chiefs are going to
will
make
be
it
there, yes.
Okay,
The
Paul?
Chiefs are not missing the playoffs.
I think they're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now they're out.
They are, but
love to see
they
it.
have not.
Texans at 3-5.
No. No.
I think they're out also.
Okay. Ravens at 3-5.
Maybe. Baltimore is not dead yet, but they're going to need some help. Like, it's going to come down to, like, the Jaguars/Colts kind of a thing, see how the South plays out. Baltimore, I don't think is dead just
They
yet.
did pick up the Titans pass rusher. We'll see if that helps. But, yeah, their defense has been pretty bad. But Lamar looked clean coming back. And they have that urgency. They did dig themselves a big enough hole to where they maybe have a little bit of a locker room issue where it's, all right, must win. I do like Baltimore.
Side quest on this one.
Side quest.
If you are on one of those terrible teams and you just get, traded without your consent away to like a team in contention,
AKA
did you win?
Sauce Gardner. He just woke
Or
up and
how about
joined
Miami?
a 6-win
Miami
difference
to the
team.
Eagles. Yeah, if you're one of those players, did you win the lottery? Are you just like the happiest person of all
Oh,
time?
absolutely.
I mean,
If Myles Garrett shows up on the Bills, tomorrow.
I mean, yes, I'm sure he'll be feeling happy about that.
Okay.
The best example, Jacoby Myers. And he's talking, I was actually talking a little lip to some of those corners just a couple weeks ago. And he's like, I might have to make some apologies, but I love that
The
so
Ravens
much.
are definitely cooked if they lose this weekend, though. They gotta win the Purple Rain Bowl.
Yeah, so I think
against-
I do like them to make it, but
They've gotta win
their
this
line
one.
is very thin.
Yeah.
Nice Prince reference. All right. Bengals 3-6. With Flacco. Can Flacco.
The Bengals are done.
All right. The
losing
Browns
that-
at 2-6.
The Browns
no.
were okay. Are we being
No,
this
these
is a
are all
serious
okay.
segment?
The
Browns.
I took ones that still have chances to make it to the playoffs statistically. I'm not
Sin-
saying I'm taking it from you guys.
I
All right, fine.
could have gone with Cincy in my head had they not given up that back-breaking touchdown against the Bears, but that was it. Like the
and
season's
Jamar Chase
Season's
looks like he's
over.
causing some locker room problems.
And if we're still talking Browns, if Shador gets some playing time, he could bring them to the Super Bowl.
What do you think about
but
that,
I
Mike?
don't know. He's not doing much on the bench.
No. Stop it. The Browns have never made a Super Bowl, period. They're not making it if Shador comes
no one
off
said
the
the
bench.
Super Bowl. We just said the playoffs.
Paul just said the Super
Playoffs.
Bowl. He just said Shador would take him to the Super Bowl. Yes, Shador taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
I
There
see
you
it.
go.
All right,
Yeah.
NFC. On the NFC side, this one's a little bit actually more. There's better teams to argue because the AFC is just trash this year. But anyways, the team in 7th place, surprising I think, is actually the Lions. They're at 5-3, sitting right on that line in the 7th place. Can anybody leapfrog the Lions or maybe another team in the path? We're starting with the Bears at 5-3.
Conceivably, yeah. I think the thing is, I think the Lions can still leapfrog into the division lead. That division's going to be wild.
It's extremely tough.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a scenario where you could now see, Paul, what you think of this. I think it's not impossible that you get the Bears and Lions still vying for playoff spots all together with the Packers. I mean, all three theoretically could get in,
I
right?
think the Bears are going to be alive, but I think NFC North is maybe my favorite division out of the 8 as far as competitiveness. I think they're outside for the rest of the way, but they'll be in the mix. But I think the
Panthers is 5-4. If you told me at the beginning of the season that Bryce Young looked like a redeemable quarterback, this would have been a dirt crazy take. But Are they real? Could they make it? Will they make it?
I mean, has Bryce Young really looked that good though, or is
No.
it the rest
The
of the
Rico
team?
Dowdle.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean
and
it's
the Chuba, you know, the 1-2 punch there is pretty nice. But
yeah.
if we're gonna give Bryce some credit, you know, after the past couple seasons he's had, good for him.
Bro,
He's
look at
looked
what
better.
Look at
Yeah.
what Dowell's doing. Jerry, bro,
Yeah,
Micah and him now.
yeah, it's a tough off.
Vikings at
yeah.
4-4. Could the Vikings make the playoffs, Mike?
Theoretically, yes. Will they? No. They're not.
After
they're not
they,
going to make.
they're
the
going to be
playoffs.
5-4 after they beat the Ravens.
I don't think they're going to beat the Ravens. I don't think so. I think
Dude,
they are
they don't have Carson Wentz, you know, throwing the ball at people's feet anymore.
I mean, Wentz got him a couple wins there.
and he got him a couple losses.
I just don't think the Vikings. They're the clear number 4 team right now. I think in that division.
You know, it's kind of sad they
personally.
didn't trade for Cousins. I was hoping to see that.
That could have been
comeback.
interesting.
Talk about a comeback story.
I'm not buying on that one yet. If we go back to the Panthers, I think it's possible, but I'm still not buying with them either. I think they've got to win the division to get in. I don't think they're going to be a wild card.
Okay, hear me out on this one.
Okay.
Dem boys 3-5-1. That
No.
tie makes it very
no,
interesting.
No.
Here we go. Now we got the yellow brick.
Oh, the yellow brick road.
Get it out of here. No.
Paul? I don't know. Mr. 55, Logan Wilson. He's a cowboy
what I'm
once
talking
more.
about, man.
He was a cowboy in the beginning.
Shoring up
and he's
that-
a cowboy again.
Yeah.
Granted, the whole sentiment nationally has been that Jerry Jones, when he leaked on the Thursday night game, right? He was like, "Oh, we got a big trade in the mix," and then everybody just seems to slander it and be like Logan Wilson. And granted, he was benched. New coordinator, I guess, didn't see that he was being as productive as he was. I think it's a great pickup. All they gave up was a 7th-round pick, a day 2 draft guy. That was a great move, I thought.
I mean, they picked some salary up, but
Dude,
Sure.
this is why.
Here's the-
But this is
yeah,
why the
fair
Bengals
enough.
are such a bad franchise. They benched their defensive captain.
Right,
That's
he made
why they're so
he
bad.
made a Super Bowl in his first year, and they're placing blame on. I mean, it seems like he's kind of being scapegoated for a little bit of quarterback injuries. That's why they're losing. No,
well, they're losing because their defense is ass. But that's the,
Okay, CJ.
That's that. At the same time, though, I will say, like, what's Logan Wilson supposed to bring to Dallas? Right? That's like putting like a brick in the middle of the Mississippi River. And
I don't
being
know.
like, oh, it's
a
a
little
dam.
bit of weight. That's that. Oh my god!
It's a dam. Logan Wilson.